everybody, welcome back again from the break. I hope you guys didn't miss us. Here we still have our lovely VTuber, V-singer, V-idol, V-everything, V-piano, question mark, speak up, here with us. Yay!
Yippee!
Yippee! We had a good time talking a lot about like piano as well as a little bit of her childhood as a wee VTuber and a little bit about the music that she likes. But let's talk more about content creation. So, Spica, if you could revisit your first year of content creation / VTubing, what would you have done differently, you think?
Ooh. I'm not sure if I would have wanted to do anything differently.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun just playing piano and singing every day. I feel like I was having so much fun and also learning so much about streaming at the same time. It was such an exciting time, but maybe I think I would have started making covers earlier. I think I would have tried multi-streaming to YouTube a lot earlier and making covers and music, because I think when I started I was Twitch only and I didn't fully get into cover making at that time. So I think I would have done that, I think.
Yeah. The way you described yourself earlier, like how music has been such a huge part of your life and how it really did change everything or most of the things that you've been doing, especially when it comes to VTubing. I really do think that like just starting off with music was something that was very Spica, you know what I mean? Like, starting off with just something that you were familiar with. And I think during that time, maybe piano, like V-singers or VTubers aren't as common, I would say. So I think that's a really good starting point. Yeah. And then games.
Yeah.
Let's not forget about the games. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it would have been great for a lot of us to start off doing cover songs really early. So in regards to that, what are some of the cover songs that you're very proud of or something that you've done throughout like learning how to do music as your character Spica or as a VTuber Spica?
I think the two cover songs that I'm most proud of is recently, I think like 2 months ago, I released a cover of Dahlia by Chanmina, which is an artist I really admire and one of my favorite songs ever. It's a J-rock style song, and I'm really proud of that because it's a completely different style of song that I don't normally sing or cover.
Ooh.
And I also wrote the English lyrics for the song since it's originally in Japanese. So I'm really proud of that one. And another song cover I'm really proud of is a cover of Moonlight. It's a Japanese cover, and I really like what I did with that cover vocally. So those two I really like.
Oh, so much technical stuff. Writing the music in English and like just singing it in a different language and like that's so that's so interesting. Yeah, like when I think about it, translating English to Japanese lyrics to English is already really difficult because not the entire like lyrics in Japanese, like they don't necessarily have to match in English. Yeah. So what are some of the things that you took note of whenever you're writing like songs from a different language going to like English? Is there a process to that or something that you kind of like think about as one of the main tips for yourself when you're writing?
Yeah, I think the main focus is to kind of understand what the original lyrics are trying to say, the message and the atmosphere of the lyrics.
Right.
Because something that I personally don't like with, like, there are certain ways that songs from other languages can be, I guess, translated into lyrics into English. And what I don't like is when it's like kind of like a one-to-one translation almost.
Yeah.
I really prefer if it's like written like it is a song for the English language. So something I like to prioritize is getting the atmosphere, like the emotion, like the vibe across in a different language rather than focusing on like getting a direct translation of it.
Okay. So get the feel rather than the one-to-one kind of like translation in accordance to. Whoa, interesting. I see. Yeah, so I think from what I've learned thus far, especially with direct translation, sometimes it doesn't really translate well in English, I think. So
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and like for earlier cover songs, for example, in YouTube, where many groups, for example, or indie artists, they would translate a Japanese song to English into a one-to-one kind of ratio. It kind of doesn't make sense sometimes. So yeah, we're staying away from that. Oh, that's true. Okay, so in terms of like doing recording sessions and stuff like that, you've done about 20 plus songs as of today. So what's your... Yeah, we did a research. So
I didn't even know.
Actually, yeah. Of course, we got to do our best. Okay, so what's your thought process whenever you decide to write for like a new song?
Oh, write a original song or do a cover song?
So let's start first with cover songs. Yeah, especially since you do write as well English translation. So is there a process to that or something that you think about first?
So for most cover songs, I choose a song that I really like. You know, it has to be a song I like, but you know, maybe something that is popular recently is also good. For recording, I have a lot of different voice styles that I like to use. You know, depending on the genre, my voice is generally very suited for R&B style, but I also do, you know, cutesy style song covers, and I feel like out of all the different types of song genres to record for, the cutesy songs take the most effort. I feel like
really?
Yeah. I mean, maybe it would seem like you know, powerful songs or something else would take the most effort, but it's actually the cutesy songs for me that take the most like re-records, because I will tend to record it, it'll sound cute, and then I'll listen back to it and I'm like, this could have definitely sounded way cuter. And there's so many different ways to sing in a cute voice that I just keep on re-recording, and it takes ages. Whereas for something that is more natural to my voice, like an R&B style, it's a lot easier to record.
Whoa, okay, that's very interesting, because especially with how you talk right now, it sounds a little bit more on like the cutesy end, if I may like describe it. So I thought that even like just doing the riffs and runs are a little bit more something that you'd go, yeah, I want to do more retakes on that. But it's actually the cutesy songs that makes it hard for you. That's so interesting.
I get so picky with the sound of my voice, like the tone that I use, that I could step away from the mic, my computer for a day, and then come back to it, and I listen to it, and I'm like, oh no, this needs to be lighter, softer.
Oh, really? So you really pick up on like those small changes with your voice, like modulation. Like if you want to do it, this could have been better, basically, for some of us. But it's for you, it's like this could have been a little higher. This could have been a little, you know. Yeah. Oh, okay. I see. Oh, that's very interesting. Like when it comes to music, you really have to go in with like the nitty gritty of like changing or modulating your voice to really fit into like the song that you really want to sing. Yeah. Yes. And especially when you've listened to, or when you've been singing so many genres of music, yeah, I guess it's kind of normal for us to be a little bit more of a perfectionist, I guess, already. Yeah, and that's me too. Yeah, so when we listen to our voice, if anything, I cringe every time I listen to my vocals.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh, have you ever had that instance before? Like even when you started off, like you feel like you don't like your vocals while you're recording?
I think if I've had a very long recording session, I can feel kind of crazy.
Yeah, no, okay, that's very understood.
It's the vocal recording rage.
The rage in recording? Okay, have you ever had that before? Like when you're really upset or really frustrated that you... Yeah, oh no.
It's not an actual rage, but it's like when you recorded something and you're like, oh, that sucks. I definitely could have done that better, and you instantly delete it.
Understood. All right. Okay. So that's for the cover songs, for the process. So how about the original song? So for songs that take definitely a lot more time because it's an original song, what is your thought process towards that one?
Yeah, I mean, there are many different ways of approaching an original song. Like, you might get the instrumental first, and then you might top line over that. So, like, writing melody and lyrics for it. Or sometimes I will compose it from scratch, on my piano. Generally on my piano, but I also actually use my ukulele, even though I'm not as good with ukulele as I am with piano. But I feel like for certain types of songs, it really helps to have that string sort of sound. It's
Right.
It's like a mood changer compared to piano. I feel like piano always sounds kind of sad and slow, so it kind of helps to have a different sort of instrument sound to write with. So. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's a lot of different ways to approach it.
That's very interesting. So, you mentioned that you play the ukulele as well as the piano. So, does that mean Spica also plays other instruments as well?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do like collecting instruments.
Collecting. Okay, that's so good. All right, what kind of instruments did you collect? If I may ask, yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. I have pan pipes, like a pan flute. I have a kalimba. I actually have two kalimbas, and I have, a bunch of like random little percussion instruments. And I have an otamatone, and I used to have a guitar. I used to have a guitar that I actually performed with on stage one time, but I don't have the guitar anymore. Rest in peace.
No, it's gone.
No, it's gone. But hopefully one day I'll get a guitar again. I miss it.
Oh, well, everyone listening here, everybody, including including your community, maybe you guys can get her a guitar. Maybe for a song. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, I can imagine just your room just filled with instruments. So when you walk in, like, whang, all of the instruments are just like there on the ground or like just in the cabinets or like just on the side of the bed. Yeah.
No, actually, I have so many things on my table.
Table review. Let's go.
Oh gosh.
All right. Okay, so let's have another ad break so me and Spica can stretch a little bit of our legs and hydrate. We'll be back very soon, so please don't go anywhere.